gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we will be happy to help you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be released. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard. We're receiving someone. We should be ready shortly.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew?
We're ready to go when you are.
Passengers boarding starting.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. Will be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust. Planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-eyes will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as brief from V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue to take off as per standard company procedures. The engine out procedure today is as per the chart. We're under our maximum landing weight, so we're okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the ATC. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on. Mine is master. Yours is slave. Navigation radius are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Birds are in the area, so we will see and avoid as best as we can. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete. Before start, originating checklist.
Before start, originating checklist. Logbook.
Aboard.
Landing gear pins.
3 aboard.
Firing and overheat.
Checked.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Stab, trim, cutout switches.
Normal.
Lights test.
Checked.
FMC.
Program.
Briefings.
Complete.
Oxygen mask and quantity.
Checked.
EECs.
On.
Navigation switches.
Normal.
Display switches.
Auto and normal.
Fuel.
6246 kilograms. Cleared with 6246 kilograms. On board, center pumps. Off.
Passenger signs.
On.
Window heat.
On.
Hydraulic pumps.
A's off. B's on.
Pressurization.
Set auto.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Takeoff warning horn.
Checked.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
TA array.
Aileron or rudder trim.
Centered.
Before start, originating checklist complete.
Very good, very good. Beautiful livery from Southwest. But there is something weird with this livery. I think the real aircraft has something different in the back, if I'm not mistaken. Like in the tail. I'll take a look later. Okay.
Before push checklist.
0 fuel weight.
Set.
Takeoff weight.
Cross-checked.
PWB remarks.
Good
Reviewed.
morning, ladies
N1.
and gentlemen, and
Auto
welcome
set.
aboard flight
Runway.
1257.
Runway
Captain, we are ready for
13
pushback.
right. Set.
Our flight time
Flaps.
will be roughly 1 hour.
PWB
and 8
5.
minutes. Now
CDU
that the
5.
cabin doors
V
closed,
speeds.
Please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode
1
and your large
3
devices
1
are now
1
shut down
3
and stowed.
3 1
Please fasten
4
your seatbelt
4
and make sure
set.
that all
Stab
seat
trim.
handles and seat backs are in the full
4.0
upright and locked
units.
position for
Minimum
departure.
cleanup
Cabin crew,
altitude.
prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps,
1
and
5
fly for all.
0 0
Departure
set.
checks
Flight deck door.
Bypass pin inserted.
Lights out.
Before push checklist complete.
Oh, she didn't do this one.
Locking gear.
I'm cheating with the weather. Hello, Commander Hates, 07 sir. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Beautiful, beautiful livery. This airport, it has a very nice name. It's called Dallas Love Field. So it needs the nose to be to the right. Hello, all 7 prices. So we are heading just a short flight. Commander Ace is in the house. Yes, sir. I'm looking forward for the big ship. So we are going actually up to from Dallas Love Field to Memphis. Memphis, not Memphis. I'm still very unfamiliar with the American airports. They confuse me. It's like, what now? Waiting for you to remove the people. Oh, shucks. Okay. Yeah, very short flight. Just wanted to use the livery.
Release parking brakes, please.
Request pushback and start clearance.
Ground, Southwest 1257. Requesting pushback and start clearance. Okay, clear to push and start. Southwest 1257.
Not the big one, because Southwest, they don't fly from what's called the other one, Fort something, the big international airport in Dallas. Southwest don't operate from the big airports. They always operate from the secondary airports because it's cheaper. Smart. Right, so we're good to push and start. Beacons are on.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Exactly, Dallas Fort Worth is. Yes. They don't operate from there.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
It's so good to have a co-pilot with me so I don't have to do this myself. Just giving orders.
Stand by.
Make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across the lap. Fasten each of the metal plates to one another and tight like pulling on the end of the strap. Release the seatbelt with the upper portion of the buckle. Adjust the seat faster up the entire
The reason
Oil
why
pressure.
the reason why I'm cheating was the weather, because I wanted to take a screenshot. But the real weather is something else. I'm gonna show you the real weather in Dallas right now. There we go. I'm not joking, this is the real weather in Dallas. I think we have, who's in
Light off.
Dallas area? I think it's Gongneer, if I'm not mistaken. He's from there.
And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Oxygen is flowing to the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children,
Okay, let's fly with real weather. That would be fun.
But secure your mask and then assist.
Unlucky today?
Keep your mask on and you will remember to certify.
Wow.
In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Hold the straps in tight.
Roll back.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. This vest is equipped with a whistle and a light.
Memphis, here we come.
Please set parking brakes.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that
Cockpit
this
to
is a
ground.
non-smoking flight.
We have a good engine
Tampering
start.
with,
You can
disabling, or
disconnect.
destroying the smoking
Oil
Unlock
pressure.
gear.
in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Light off.
There's a little aircraft behind me. Look. Come on, man. It's plenty of space. Why is it stuck behind me? Gotta wait.
Roll back.
I'm not going anywhere for a minute here. The weather, actually, yeah, I was looking at it because it's a you know that prices flying in Flight Simulator. So we're talking about 25 degrees. Wind is 8 knots coming from 160 degrees. Scatter clouds until 5,000 ish. So above 15,000 we're not supposed to see any clouds, of course. So because we're flying obviously 390, 39,000 feet our cruising altitude. So we will have some good pictures later, but not right now. Okay, she's good. What else now? Zero clear. Your damper is on.
Cabin is ready for takeoff.
Okay, perfect.
Standing by
Ladies
flaps.
and gentlemen, all portable electronic equipment and mobile phones should be switched off as we are now about to start our pre-flight safety briefing. We are now going to take you through our safety procedures and equipment.
Flaps 5.
As this information is for your benefit, we ask you to watch and listen carefully. The safety card in your seat area shows details of escape routes, oxygen masks and life jackets. It also shows the bracing position which you must adopt in an emergency landing. In the unlikely event of having to use the escape slide, leave all hand baggage behind and remove high-heeled shoes as they may tear the slide. Please now ensure that your table is folded away, your seat back is upright with the armrest down and your seat belt fastened.
Dallas Love traffic,
The seatbelt
Southwest
is
1257,
fastened and adjusted like
taxiing
this.
to holding point, runway
And
13 right
unfastened
via
like
Quebec,
this.
Delta and
When
Charlie.
the fasten
Dallas Love
seatbelt
traffic.
signs are on, you must go back to your seat and fasten your seatbelt
Okay.
securely. For your own comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times and visible to avoid being disturbed in flight. If the cabin air supplies fail, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull a mask towards you. This will open your oxygen supply. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. In the event of landing on water, remove the life jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes round your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using the mouthpiece. There is a whistle here for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. We will supply life cots for babies and life jackets for infants. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, please study the safety card and take notice of the fasten seatbelt sign. May we remind you that electrical portable items such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft systems and must be switched off during takeoff and landing. Portable telephones must be switched off while the aircraft engines are running. As this is a no smoking
You know what? There is no
service,
one around.
the
I'm
no
going to
smoking
change a little
signs
bit
will remain on
my
for
plan.
the duration of the flight. Smoking is not
It's actually
permitted at any
shorter.
time whilst on board.
Shorter to take this
If you
one.
have any questions, please ask one of the crew. Thank you.
What was the bumpy runway? Just a shortcut. Where am I going? I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be taxiing here. What? Something is wrong with this chart. Supposed to be 2 taxiways around here. No, seriously. I'm lost in Dallas. Okay, now I'm back on bloody Delta again. Nothing is wrong with the chart. It's a scenery. This is I've never been here before, so this is the default scenery for this airport. And something is completely wrong back there. Should be a taxiway right here.
Before taxi checklist.
Electrical.
That's too late.
Generators on.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Flight controls.
Free.
Flight deck windows.
Closed and locked.
Flaps.
CDU 5 indicates 5. Green light.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Request taxi clearance.
Ground. Good morning. Southwest 1257. Ready to taxi. Clear to taxi. Southwest 1257. Departure plan checklist. FMC.
Program.
Briefings.
Complete.
PWB remarks.
Reviewed.
N1s.
Auto. Set.
Runway.
Runway 13 right. Set.
Flaps.
PWB 5. CDU 5.
V speeds.
131133144 set.
Stab trim.
4.0 units.
Minimum cleanup altitude.
1500 set.
Flight deck door.
Before takeoff checklist.
Minimum takeoff fuel.
Verified.
Departure plan.
Not required.
Attendant notification.
Complete.
Electrical.
Generators on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
PACX.
Auto.
Bleeds.
Engines on. APU off.
Start switches.
Both continuous.
APU.
Off.
Flaps.
CDU 5 indicates 5. Green light.
Start levers.
Idle.
Recall.
Checked.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Yes, we can do it right after if you want, guys. If you're, I will log into Star Citizen right after this one. This is a short flight, really. It's not far away to Memphis. Dallas left traffic, Southwest 1257, we are clear to take off runway 13
Approaching. 13 right.
Request takeoff clearance.
Tower, southwest, 1257. Ready for departure. Clear for departure. Southwest, 1257.
On runway 13 right.
Runway 13 right. Final is clear.
Final is clear.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set.
Airspeed alive.
Eighty knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
Positive ready to climb.
Gear up. Ah, she's so beautiful. Windy.
Landing gear up.
Positive right, landing gear up.
Not you. Jesus.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Command A. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Restriction. Breaking out of the 5,000 cloud. Perfect. Look at that. Unfortunately, we can't see a shit down there. That's unfair. You can't have this weather on the 4th of July. Okay, I'm tired of this thingy. Here we go. Oh boy.
As a reminder, please use seatbelt fasteners while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory.
10,000 feet.
10,000 feet, lights coming off. Of course, I'm gonna keep this. The belt's on, the seat belt on. I'm not gonna turn it off yet. Can you imagine if I had like 4K TV or something?
Climb checklist.
Pressurization.
Checked.
Start switches.
Both continuous.
APU.
Off.
Climb checklist complete.
Now we can turn off the seat belt sign.
Flight crew has turned off the fastening control sign. Now that everything is around the cabin, however, we have to control fastening.
God, I love this livery. Now we're turning east, just straight ahead, then we'll turn left into Memphis. Short flight, very short actually. By the way, can I have two ships in the show? Or do I have to, must I have only one ship?
Altimeter setting.
That's 18,000.
18,000 feet. Standard set.
Standard set.
And stop taking pictures. Looks like we have a nice weather in Memphis, ladies and gentlemen. Very good.
the vicinity of the airport. Re-attack all runway goals toward instructions. Recap wake turbulence separation standards in effect. All aircraft contact ATC for pushback onto taxiway November. Pay and taxiway Victor. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Hotel.
Not sure if I should be on VATSIM.
Information Hotel 1254 Zulu. Wind 060 Visibility 8. Side clear below 12,000. Temperature 27. 2.21. Altimeter 3008. Simultaneous visual approaches and use runway 36 left and 3 SIXR. Simultaneous departures and use runway 36 left. 3 SIXC. 3 SIXR. Departing runways 9er AMD GW07 upon request operate mode C on taxiways and runways. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. Notices to air missions bird activity reported in the vicinity of the airport. Re-attack all runway goal short instructions. Recap wake turbulence separation standards in effect. All aircraft contact ATC for pushback onto taxiway November. Pay and
Guys, what do you think of... there is a ground vehicle called the Ballista. Probably Prices knows everything about it. Do you know it, Hates? It's like a ground vehicle with a lot of missiles in it. It's more expensive than the Gladius, because I will take Price's advice and melt the Gladius. It's I'm not happy with it anymore, really. I love this ship, but right now, lately, the last patch and this patch, it can't believe it. Can't stand anything. Like touching anything, it just explodes. So I was considering melting it and getting the Ballista. I don't like the Hornet, but I think the Hornet might just replace it for now. But I can't be dealing with this.
Three, 8,000. 4, 3, 9,000.
Check.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll soon be passing through the cabin with your meal. On the menu today we have a variety of dishes, full details of which can be found in our onboard magazine inside the seat back pocket in front of you. During the meal service we ask that you return your seat to the upright position as a courtesy to your fellow travellers. Thank you.
That's our top of descent, so we'll start our descent shortly.
Departure, good morning. FedEx 420, pulling spot 13 with hotel check.
FedEx 420 Hampton, Memphis, departure, roger, squawk 1323.
Squawk 1323, FedEx 420.
FedEx 420, very good, then runway pressure.
I've got 18 right currently, but I thought actually 18 center is probably close. So let's 18 center first.
FedEx 420, unfortunately, we're doing on the north-south now. I can give you the, I do like to give you 27 or 36 center.
We'll take runway 27, FedEx 420.
Roger, FedEx 420, heavy runway, not heavy, but runway 27, taxi by Charlie. Alpha 1, cross runway 27 at Charlie.
Charlie Alpha 1, runway 27, cross runway 27 on Charlie, runway, or correction, FedEx 420.
FedEx 1220, heavy, welcome to the November. Contact the flight November to the FedEx cross runway 27 at November.
1 November, FedEx cross runway 27 at November, FedEx 420 heavy.
Unfortunately, Memphis Center is closed. Ground service terminated. Frequency transilized to approach to go flight.
Indy Center, FedEx 982, ready for taxi. And I would like to request we can depart on runway 9, FedEx 982.
FedEx 982 heavy Memphis departure Roger. Hold position for now.
FedEx 982 holding position.
1220 on departure, fly runway heading to wind 0603, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, grip takeoff, runway 27, FedEx 420.
FedEx 1220 heavy, are you able to take the left and 03 Charlie or Sierra to FedEx 7?
X-arm for...
You have control.
I have control.
Roger, thank you.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, finding a flaps 30 landing. Decision altitude is 535 feet. Missed approach altitude is 5,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at the gate. Birds are in the area, so we will see and avoid as best as we can. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete. I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist.
Minimums.
Set.
VREF and V target.
VREF. Target. Speeds. To go.
Auto brake.
Three. Set.
Recall.
Checked.
Descent checklist complete.
flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please adjust your seat fasten your seatbelt.
Altimeter setting.
10,000 feet.
We have begun our final descent into Tennessee. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any craft one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and keys are in the full
Approach checklist.
Please also store any
Altimeters.
carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat.
Set.
PACX.
Auto.
Start switches.
Both. Continuous.
Approach checklist complete.
10,000 feet. Attendants notified.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we'll be passing through the cabin with landing cards. It's important that you have the correct documentation with your passport by the time you reach the immigration authorities so you are not unnecessarily delayed at passport control. If you're unfamiliar with the airport, you'll find full details in the magazine situated in the seat pockets in front of you. We'd like to remind passengers smoking is only permitted within the terminal in designated areas. Please ensure you take all personal items and hand baggage with you. Should you have any further concerns, please don't hesitate to ask a member of the crew or the ground staff upon arrival. We'll be happy to assist you. And ladies and gentlemen, as we are approaching our destination, if you have any last-minute purchases that you'd like to make before we close the duty-free bar, please notify a member of the cabin crew immediately. Thank you.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Three thousand, 4, 2,000.
Check. Landing gear down. Flaps 15.
Landing gear down. Flaps 15.
2,500.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Before landing checklist.
Speed brake.
Armed. Green light.
Landing gear.
Down. 3 green.
Flaps.
30. Green light.
Before landing checklist complete.
Approaching. 3, 6, right.
Manual flight.
Approaching minimums.
Minimums.
20. 10.
Extended. Deployed.
Hello, braking.
100 meters remaining.
60 knots.
Checked.
Gentlemen, welcome to Tennessee. The local time is 9:26 a.m. and it's currently about 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So now use your mobile devices. Keep the for the aircraft is stop. Local time is call. Remember to use caution when opening overhead bins and items to get to during the flight. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Approaching 1-8 center.
APU on the buses.
Welcome to Memphis, ladies and gentlemen. Just rewind a little bit, Jim. Welcome to Memphis, ladies and gentlemen, and happy 4th of July. I mean 737, my favorite aircraft, like normal aircraft. And in this livery here, I'm in love. Come on, this stupid wall. Love it. Actually, the landing was firm. So actually, my first landing in Tel Aviv, in the crosswind, all of this shit, it was better than this one. Not better, this one was actually more stable, but firm. The other one was smoother, but it was not as stable as this one. If it makes any sense. Like, I look at the numbers, so from the numbers, this one 423 FEM, very firm landing. The other one was 219, which is in the norm category. But the other one was not as stable as this one. This one was more stable to come in to the runway because there is no big crosswind. So, welcome to Memphis again, and happy 4th of July. I'm going to turn off Microsoft Flight Simulator and I will start Star Citizen because we have a ship show today. And guys, before I start Star Citizen, hopefully someone answered me on Discord about my question about the ballista, because I'm considering melting this Gladius and getting the ballista, so we have some ground power. Considering it, I might do it before I join Star Citizen. So 07 Commander Rain, happy 4th of July, my friend. So yeah, see you in the verse shortly. So Commander Hates have sent the location to us who are going to participate in the ship show, and I'll try to be smart and not an idiot and show everyone on the stream. So probably I will hide it when I'm jumping to the location. Yeah, and we take it from there. So yeah, let me switch the games and I'll come back to you. And before I leave, again, I'm in love with this livery of Southwest Freedom 1. It's just so beautiful. So I enjoyed this flight. I enjoyed looking at the aircraft. See you soon, guys.